Now, you mentioned extra police as well. Obviously, crime is an important issue for New Zealand First.
Yeah.
What's your views and what are your policies on that?
Well, we need to get more police, another 1,000 frontline police. The biggest thing is, when I was in the Department of Corrections, there was a reduction in the number of inmates. Mm-hmm. Our muster in the Hawke's Bay Regional Prison had dropped by almost 20%, and then crime has gone up almost 30%. So there's a direct relationship between putting prisoners into the environment and then just expecting them not to commit crimes again. So that was quite sad. The really thing is to get hard on gangs, to consider them as a terrorist organisation, to really clamp down on them, to totally try and close them out. There was a plan to have a gang prison, because I know, working in the corrections department, young guys coming into the prison system were basically recruited by the gangs. So you've got that horrible scenario where young guys have never been in prison, they're coming into prison and they get recruited, because if they don't, they could face dire consequences. So that was one. It's the police, it's the prisons. Ram raids are up 600%. So you've just got to look at all the parts that touch people, I suppose, in the environment. But the main thing is to put a focus back on victims. Whereas in the past the focus is on the criminal, but New Zealand First will put a massive approach and look after the victims of crime, not just the criminals themselves. Yeah. And also, as part of that, to look at ACC to support victims and look after them and mandate them through any troubles they're having after the event.
Because there's a school of thought that prisons don't work. And you haven't been on the inside.
I've been on this prison.
Do they work?
They do work.
Yeah.
Prisons are there to put criminals away from the public, and they work.
And is there much rehabilitation there?
Oh, a massive amounts. There's a lot of them. Young guys come in. Their numeracy and literacy is so poor. We do that within the prison system. We do drive. They can do driving licenses. I was in the drug treatment unit, 4A, which is a drug treatment unit. These young guys are coming in. They're looked after by an external entity, and they take them through this, and that really gets to them about why they offended and what their future is in life. And a lot of them think, well, yeah, thank goodness that I had this opportunity to come through this. There's a Maori focus unit that has been closed down. And that was all about bringing the young guys in and taking them through their culture, and they were doing carving, and so there's a lot of stuff that's good inside prison. And
are you saying that some of these services have been closed down?
Well, the drug treatment unit, I heard, is starting up again.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about Unit 5, which is the Maori Focus unit.
Yeah.